let's take a look at what's happening here at home. Now, the big story this week, and particularly today, was the Democratic primary. And I'm guessing many of you didn't watch the 425th debate. But we've got you covered because every single candidate flew from New Hampshire to New York, came to this theater to give you an encore performance. So let's get the debate started. Let's get the candidates out. The winner of the Iowa caucus, the Monsieur Joe Biden.
Let's go!
Next up, another winner from the Iowa caucus, from the Navajo Nation, the useful Elizabeth!
Why does she get to be useful, Elizabeth?
So that no one confuses her with the Queen of England. Alright, next up, it's Karl Marx's secret love child, Bernie Sanders!
I'm featured on the next Run the Jewels.
And finally, the youngest candidate, Mr. Why Are My Sheets Wet in the Morning, himself, Pete Buttigieg, the other winner from Iowa.
My PR team says you like me now.
Sadly, Amy Klobuchar declined our invitation. She said she had a prior invitation where she's berating her staff. So let's get the debate started with you, Mayor Pete. What issue are you most passionate about?
Well, it sounds self-serving, but I'm going to say no child left behind.
Wait, why is that self-serving?
Well, I was left in a Walmart by my mom.
No, when did that happen?
Wednesday.
Joe Biden, what issue are you most passionate about?
Here's the deal. It's a simple 4-letter word. Healthcare.
That's not 4 letters, but okay. Now, you support the public option, not Medicare for all. Is your healthcare plan ambitious enough?
Well, of course. Why reach for the stars when you can reach for the shoulders?
That seems a bit out of touch.
How can I be out of touch when I touch so much?
I can't unfeel that. Mayor Pete, does your campaign have enough momentum after you tied in Iowa?
Are your hands sticky? My hands are sticky. But yes, I have a lot of momentum, especially in California, because I just got big enough to go on the big boy rides at Disneyland.
Disneyland is actually another place I, Elizabeth Warren, can trace my ancestry to.
Wait, Senator Warren, you're pot mouse now?
That is highly insensitive. My ancestors were actually chased out of Frontierland. I'm also part black. My mother was just an extra in that new Harriet Tubman movie. Oscar so white. Oscar so white.
Wait, Senator, that's not how ancestry works.
All right, you would not say that if I weren't part Mushu Dragon from the Mulan movie.
You're not part Asian. Anyway, let's get this debate back on track. Senator Warren, who are you considering for your VP pick?
Taylor Swift. I'm looking for someone white enough to diversify my ticket.
And Taylor Swift was the whitest person you could find?
Well, Pete declined. Hashtag pizza white.
Let's burn.
I won Iowa! I won!
Senator Sanders, let's bring you into the debate. Who are you considering for your VP pick?
Castro.
Oh, okay. Do you mean Julian or Joaquin?
No, Fidel.
And what is your fiscal plan?
You get free college. You get free bingo. You get a free collage from my collection. You get Vermont.
Could I get a free 23andMe test?
No.
Senator Warren, have you buried the hatchet with Bernie?
Oh, I'm less concerned with burying the hatchet and more concerned with burying this guy after all of his health concerns.
Ha! Is that an age joke from a 70-year-old? Also, the hatchet, is that from your tribe?
Yes. And I'm actually a 60-year-old in white years. I spent my 20s trying out different races. Is it Peace Corps?
That's hot.
I'm young.
Mayor Pete,
Young.
what's your fiscal plan?
More lunch money.
And who might you pick for vice president?
I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna pick the most inspiring, tallest guy I know, my dad. He can touch the top of the door frame.
What?
The door frame.
Joe Biden, what's your fiscal plan?
Well, my physical plan is not to have a heart attack like Bernie.
Hey, you say that one more time, because I didn't hear you.
And Joe Biden, who would you consider for your VP?
Okay, so here's the deal. It's a simple 9-letter word. Obama.
Wait, I'm not sure Barack Obama wants to get back into presidential politics.
No. I'm not picking Barack. I'm gonna take his daughter, Sasha, to be my VP. She's the only Obama who hasn't blocked my number yet.
I can see why Trump feels so confident about re-election now. Give it up for your Democratic candidates!
Take his daughter, Sasha, to be my VP. She's the only Obama who hasn't blocked my number yet.
I can see why Trump feels so confident about re-election now. Give it up for your Democratic candidates!